I'm Nick, I play bass in this condition.
My name is Devin, and I play drums in this condition.
Okay, to move up. How'd you guys come up with the band name?
It's in a song by Jack's Mannequin called Dark Blue. And we just like the line, so we just stuck with it.
Alright, how long have you guys been playing music?
We've been playing for about 5 years now together.
I've been playing music since I was technically I've been playing music since I was like 7. I started playing my first band when I was 12.
Yeah, same 12.
I don't count trumpet. That's what I started playing when I was 7.
So, what's the best tour you've been on so far?
What did you say?
For the Foxes.
Yeah,
we went out.
We did a tour this winter.
We went out in January for the Foxes, and it was nothing but
a lot of shenanigans.
It was just a great time for like 3 weeks. Even when we would show up to a show, there were 2 shows on that tour that unfortunately were so terrible that they didn't even happen. But we still made the best out of the bad situation and just wound up having a great time with them, even though we showed up, loaded in, set up, technical, loaded up, lined it up. We loved it. So that was definitely the most fun tour.
Alright. What do you guys have planned for the future for this condition?
Going out on tour next month with Jonas Sees in Color and This Love. And we've been just writing a ton of songs over the past 4 or 5 months, which we hope to record sometime between now and a year from now.
Yeah, we're looking to demo them out soon, hopefully get them recorded in the studio as soon as possible.
Yeah. But right now the biggest thing on our plate is the tour next month, which hopefully is going to be very good, and we're excited to go with those 2 bands.
What are you guys' biggest inspiration band-wise?
I'd say collectively as a band, guys, is that a grenade?
We all have a lot of different interests.
I'd say collectively as a band, guys like Andrew McMahon and Bryce Avery and Ace Enders are all like people that we draw a lot of inspiration.
We look up like Parachute, Matt Nathanson.
Yeah, a lot of like the newer songs we've been writing. I've been listening to a lot of Maroon 5, Matt Nathanson, Parachute, and stuff like that. Just kind of trying to beef up the pop. You know what I mean? Not sound like a cheesy pop band. So it's been working out well. We're excited about the new stuff. And a lot of it is stuff that I never listened to before. So I'm kind of broadening my musical horizons, and it's exciting. I like it.
All right. What can we expect next year from you guys?
Hopefully some music out, more touring.
Can't even elaborate on this. That's all we can hope for. Just a ton of touring and new music, preferably a new album.
I want to get out our stuff to as many people as possible.
What do you guys think of people that batch on each other at shows?
Pointless and stupid.
It's lame.
Waste of time.
You look like an idiot when you do it. I mean, I can name names of people that do it on the regular, but then that would make me no better than them.
And they get a bad reputation. Their bands get a bad reputation, and the innocent band members in their bands get a bad rep.
It's human nature to hate on people, whatever. But when you're doing it within the confines of your practice space or your van or your bus or whatever, and just doing it with your friends, that's one thing. But when you take it public and you're just like attacking bands for absolutely no reason, whether it's because you don't like the music or you don't like what they stand for, it's stupid to just spew venom when you could just try and preach positivity instead of saying screw this band because they're too poppy or because their hair is too blonde or whatever. You know what I mean? It's stupid.
Okay. Growing up, what are your biggest musical influences?
I love Green Day growing up. One of my favorite bands. It really got me into playing. Like Saves the Day, Taking Back Sunday.
My favorite band in the entire world is New Front Door. I love everything about that band. It's like I want to be that band.
Great band.
Alright. I see you have tattoos.
I do.
How many do you have?
I want to say 15. I don't really want to count them. Probably 15. I think that's my estimated guess.
What are your views on groupies?
4.
I don't know. I mean, it's not really an issue that we have to deal with. I don't think I've ever had a groupie moment before. I mean, girls or guys that want to express appreciation and love for their favorite bands. Like I'm all about that. Throwing yourself at a band in a physical way is a little different because what these people don't understand is, you're gonna go to the back of the bus or the van or the room or whatever with one of the guys in the band, and it's not gonna make you any cooler, and they're not gonna know who you are the next time they come to town. So
It's like
Yeah,
it's like one time thing and then bye bye.
it just makes you look good.
It's a tricky
It's
word. Like, there's a lot of girls who really like
Oh,
the
we
music, and
watched.
it gets all
We went to
misconstrued.
the Scream It Like You Mean It tour last night.
Uh-huh.
So we watched actually one of them get thrown off the bus, legit off the bus.
Who's
like,
on that tour?
Groovy action live.
I See Stars, Breathe Carolina,
Okay.
The Air I Breathe.
All right. I mean, there's other ways to show your appreciation for a band than just saying, "Hey, come on."
Exactly.
Like I really appreciate your band. Usually works.
Love the music,
Yeah.
Makes us just as happy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love ladies, but when you make it a habit of just doing that constantly, you just kind of build a bad reputation for yourself.
All right. So would your message be to your fans to spread the love and not the hate?
Absolutely. I think Nate would kick both our asses if we didn't say that the main message of this band is love only. It's something that Nate came up with. I don't know what it means because it doesn't have an actual meaning. It means something different to everyone. So
Really,
you hear
all
love
of
only and do what you want.
All of our songs go back to like that central theme of love.
Nate's got a lot of love in his heart. He's a very loving guy.
He's spreading it.
Unless you get him mad like I do all the time. And I question the love only thing.
It's
He's calling me
hilarious.
an idiot. But I know he's just saying it in the heat of the moment. He actually loves me.
Funniest band moment.
Too many.
Funniest band moment. I don't know. My favorite.
Say Mike in general.
Yeah, my favorite. Most of
That's
them.
it.
Most of them resort back to Mike. But it was the first tour that I did as a member of this condition, and we were in a part of the country where Crystal Burgers are like they replace White Castle. And so none of us, have Crystal Burger regularly, so, we all wanted to go. I was like, Mike, tell Nate to go to Crystal Burger. And he walks to the front of the van, because at the time we had a different van that you could, stand up and walk around. It was pretty roomy. And he's like, Nate, go to Crystal Burger. And Nate just goes, no, I don't want to go. And, Mike walks back to the van, and he's like, Nate doesn't want to go. He, walks to the back. I'm like, he doesn't want to go. Tell him to go to Crystal Burger. And he's like, everyone wants to go to Crystal Burger. And Nate's like, no. But Nate had every intention of in the world of going to Crystal Burger. And Mike didn't know that. And when Mike gets mad, he starts blabbering and drooling all over himself. And he just starts screaming at Nate, you can't commandeer this van, and a bunch of other stuff that it was just, couldn't make it out.
Voice gets all high pitched.
Just a lot of rambling and drool and spit. It was just, it doesn't sound that funny. Maybe I'm just not telling the story well because I'm very tired right now, so I'm not a very good storyteller right now. I guess it's one of those you had to be there moments.
We have
But it was special. I'd say it was special. Just watching Mike get that upset when Nate just turned to him and was like, "Will you shut up? Of course I'm gonna go if everyone wants to go." And then that was that. And then he just sat down very quietly and we had Crystal Burger and it was delicious.
Favorite fast food restaurant when on the road?
Whataburger.
I love the cookout. I think it's North Carolina, South Carolina area.
I have yet to have cookout.
So
I,
good.
I love Whataburger.
I'm all about the cookout.
That's my favorite.
Best gifts you've received from fans?
Every gift story always winds up me talking about Aubrey. Because
Yeah.
Aubrey is rad as hell. And she's here today, and she's basically at any show we play within 100-mile radius of her house. And she always brings something. And I guess my favorite one was we played a show in Connecticut around the holidays, and I'm Jewish. And so instead of getting me a Christmas present, she got me 8 Hanukkah presents. And each one is something that I would I think there might have been 2 things that she got me that I would actually use, but the rest were all really cool, meaningful gifts. She got me a hard hat and wrote stuff on it because we played this show a month before that. And I kept hitting my head on the lights because for some reason they had these lights hanging right over the drum riser, and every time I stood up, I would hit my head. So she got me a hard hat so that wouldn't happen anymore. Stuff like that. She gets really creative and she's really cool, and we appreciate that girl is just absolutely supports us and any other band that she likes. We need more Aubreys in the world. We just support
From
every band.
the same girl for my birthday, she got me a cake with my face on it. It's hilarious.
she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we all ate it at the bar. We had a good time.
Wow. Listen up with a rough.
Delicious.
Favorite hard liquor.
Jameson.
Jack Daniels.
Favorite beer.
Beer?
Honeymoon. What, Blue Moon?
Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. It's a tie between Cherry Wheat and Miller High Life, depending on whether I feel classy or I feel like a piece of shit. I don't know if I'm allowed to say shit.
That's
Also shit.
fine. It doesn't matter.
Shit. Sorry.
Okay, so if fans were to bring you alcohol,
Jameson and High Life.
all right,
Jack and Coke.
all right.
Man.
Last question. It's a fun question. If you woke up the opposite sex, what would you do and how would you react?
Oh man. What's the demographic of this audience? Because I don't know if I can really talk.
This audience, it's whoever
Yeah.
checks our Twitter and.
I'll try and keep it as clean as I can. If
I
even
mean, we have
answer.
stuff really, really raunchy on our.
I don't know. To be honest, I think the first thing I do is put something inside my vagina. Because as a guy, I always wondered what it's got to feel like to have something inserted. Yeah, to have something inserted in your vagina. Like,
I agree.
I just can't. It's like the opposite of what it feels to be the one doing the inserting. It's just something that, you know.
I think
It's something I think I question that every day. I wonder what it feels like to have a vagina and put something in it. I don't care what it is. It could be a toothbrush or a wiener or a cucumber or a, you know, a little army man out. Just put something in there. I want to know. I would hide stuff in my vagina. Wow. All right, you answer. Take the heat off me. Now I feel creepy.
I would basically say the same thing.
Okay.
Put it into words.
Yeah.
I can't follow that.
I would
It's
just
not
take
possible.
anything blunt I could find and put it in my vagina. Hey,
Yeah, no human can follow that.
right up there.
That question's a wrap.